earlier today, NYSE-listed Vertical Aerospace introduced Valo, its new electric aircraft that it says will, quote, redefine urban air mobility and usher in a new era of flight, end quote. Well, joining me now with more is David King, Vertical Aerospace's chief engineer. David, it's great to see you this morning. What a big deal with the debut of Valo. Are you inside the aircraft now?
Yes, I am. Greetings from London, where we are unveiling the Vertical Aerospace Valo.
Valo.
Look,
it looks great. Tell me more about this Valo aircraft and what makes it unique.
All right, so it's all electric, vertical takeoff and landing. It takes off like a helicopter, and then propellers tilt forward. You can cruise on the wing. It's designed to essentially unlock the third dimension for passengers to go from point A to point B in and around congested areas and save everybody time.
Okay, you're inside this aircraft, so I want you to explain how tight it feels or how much breathing room you have. It is a pretty cool look that we're showing our viewers right now, David.
All right, thank you. I'm going to show you a little bit inside here. It's first class seating in here. I've got my legs fully stretched out. Lots of elbow room. I'm sitting next to Justin here. So it's got 4 to 6 seats. This is the 4-passenger configuration, which is more of a first class type luxury configuration.
That is really cool. Now, how does this aircraft build on your VX4 prototype?
This is the production version. So we're going to build 7 certification tests with the regulatory authority here in the United Kingdom. The VX4 prototypes that we're flying now with the technology demonstrators. Full-scale piloted version, prove out the technology. But where we are today is the technology is ready now. We're going to build these 7, do the certification, and deliver it to the flying public in 2028.
In 2028, we're going to be watching that closely. How fast can this aircraft fly?
150 miles per hour.
And how far can it travel, David?
We travel up to 100 miles.
Okay, interesting. So we understand you're targeting for the Valo to receive airliner level safety certification by 2028, as you just referenced. What do you and your team need to do between now and then to ensure that this happens?
Test, and test some more. So the first thing we do is we're flying it now, and that proves that it does what it's supposed to do. Now we're building 7 in this configuration that I'm sitting in right now to prove that it will continue to do what it's supposed to do under any foreseeable set of circumstances in the realm of 1 in a billion. That's the airliner safety standard.
Yeah. Now, your company also announced that it's launching the UK's first electric air taxi network. What more can you share about that?
I'm sitting here in the Valo mock-up right on Canary Wharf in London. So we're working with an infrastructure provider, Skyports, and an operator and one of our customers, Bristow, to develop the routes so that we will be ready to launch in 2028. And that'll include routes from here on the east side of London to Heathrow Airport, to Gatwick Airport, to Cambridge, to Oxford, and connect those routes in between. Mm-hmm. And that's just the start. And then routes will develop from there.
Just getting started in this vertical expansion, which you're aiming for. What are some new regions that Vertical Aerospace is looking to get into?
So we expect this to go global. We're developing it here to the highest safety standard, which gives it portability across the globe, even in regions where the safety standard may be a little bit lower.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're going to start here and work from there.
We've got all eyes on 2028, but up next is 2026. What are your firm's biggest goals for the new year?
So we're going to build the 7 production aircraft to do the certification test. And that's based on finishing detailed design, producing the drawings, having our suppliers and our assembly centers for the aircraft. And then the testing begins.
David King, Vertical Aerospace's chief engineer inside the Valo aircraft. Thank you so much for joining and congratulations.
Thank you so much, and thanks for having me.
Great to have you.